Mr. President, Prashant Kumar, Bar Association of India, thank you for the invitation and the request that was made to me to speak a few words on the occasion of commemoration of one of your greatest constitutional lawyers of India, Mr. Fali, Nariman. It was my desire to be present on this occasion physically, but due to the ill health of my wife, I'm sorry that I could not attend personally. Hence, I thought I will share my ideas and views with you, our brother lawyers back in Delhi. Mr. Nariman was one of the greatest lawyers that I have ever come across from the Indian territory. He was one of the most senior, and he was the only most senior lawyer that I had the occasion to converse and exchange views closely. It was about 2 to 3 years ago that I was invited again by, I think, Mr. Prashant Kumar for a seminar at which the topic was rule of law, and he chaired the session, and I was also on the panel with my friend Prashant. Mr. Nariman also gave his advice to Sri Lanka on many important occasions, the latest of which was in 2018 when Sri Lanka was going through a constitutional crisis, having been dissolved. The government then was dissolved by the President, Maithripala Sirisena. On 2 occasions, the motion of confidence on the government that was removed or dissolved was passed by a majority of members of parliament. Despite that, the president then refused to act on that. Then the matter was taken to the Constitutional Court, the Supreme Court. At that stage, I was assisted by Mr. Shyam Diwan, the president of Law Asia, who readily agreed to seek the best of legal advice from India, and that was Mr. Nariman, who gave us a written opinion that the dissolution made by the president was illegal. This opinion was also quoted in the matter that was taken up in the Supreme Court of Sri Lanka before a bench of 7 judges. And finally, the court held that the dissolution was illegal and the government that had been dissolved was reinstalled. So that was the contribution of Mr. Nariman in one of the instances. Another instance, he was very much associated with the Law Asia. I can remember in 1993, he was present in Sri Lanka. He took part vigorously in the proceedings. Then also, he was one of the pioneer members who very much participated in the formation of SARC law that happened in 1993. SARC law was started in Sri Lanka at the time when I was the secretary of the Bar Association in that year. And that again is going from strength to strength. Mr. Fali Nariman had many friends in Sri Lanka. Rohan Sahabandhu, late Nihal Jayamana, and Dara Vijayatilaka were just a few of them. We were very much saddened by his death, though at the age of 95 years. He was a colorful personality. He was presented with the Abdul Kalam Padma Vibhushan honor in 2007. He was also presented with the 19th Lal Bahadur Shastri National Award for Excellence in Public Administration in 2018. He was one of the most distinguished constitutional lawyers and one-time Additional Solicitor General, and also Another time he was also appointed to the Supreme Court of India. He has left his legacy, his son and daughter, who also son Rohinton Nariman, who also ascended the bench as a judge of the Supreme Court of India. So his contribution has been immense. He was a fearless lawyer and a sought-after lawyer. Finally, he has departed from our midst at the age of 95 years, an age that many may not reach in reality. So finally, let me conclude by wishing Mr. Nariman a better life beyond the life that he has had for the 95 years that he spent with our colleagues in India. Thank you very much for the opportunity that has been given to me. Thank you again.